Okay guys, we literally only have till the day before, you know, we have to have this thing ready for the dyno. We have to be there tomorrow. Got my friend Dakota here. He's helping me out with wiring up this fuel return system. He's also going to be doing a channel here soon, and he's going to be doing like podcasts and other car content. And you say you have an EK?
I have an EH, and then I've got that EK over there.
He has an EH and an EK that he's going to be doing some stuff too. And so yeah, that's gonna be seeing more of him on the channel. Right now we're just mocking up how we got this fuel system. Right now we got kind of the fuel lines kind of ran up under the car, and we're still figuring out a good spot for the regulator. But I was gonna show you guys, I already put the pump in, so here we go right here. I already put the pump in, so I was gonna show you guys how I routed the return style system, but I'll show you at least above it. We already got the fuel cage already in there, and what I did was I ordered a -6. We're using -6 lines, -6 90-degree bulkhead right there, and that's going to be for our feed. And then we're utilizing the stock nipple there as a return. You see right there, it screws right on to the nipple there, and this is actually a -6, so I'm glad my tuner had one in stock. And so that literally clips on right on there, and you can see it's a nice hard fit right there. And so yeah, we can just go right there and screw in the -6 for the return, and yeah, call it a day. And the feed is right over there. So yeah, that's how we ran it. If y'all interested to see how I ran, like, well, all I pretty much did was reuse the stock neck that's on the fuel pump, and then all I did was ran like a 5/16 hose from that neck all the way up here to the bulkhead fitting. And then I reused I just cut out all the factory rubber, those factory plastic hoses, and just put 5/16 hose from the feed neck all the way down to the bottom of where that factory regulator go. But make sure you plug up the other nipple that's in there, that way the fuel, because they both are connected, so if fuel pressure comes out one end, it'll go out the next. So just make sure you plug that up, and the feed right there should go all the way down to the bottom of the tank. And you want to make sure the line is at the very bottom of the fuel cage. That way it doesn't create no air bubbles in the tank and it'd be bad for the pump. So yeah, that's how we got that. We're just gonna move this move that factory line up out the way like that, and yeah, and just yeah, finish everything up. So we're gonna go back on the front of the car though. So we're back here on the front, and so probably gonna put the regulator somewhere in this area right there, and this is gonna be our return line right here. The feed line we already got kind of routed. Dakota got it kind of routed up under the car, and we're just gonna pull the slack off from where the cage is, from the fuel cage. And so that's where we're thinking. We just got the battery, give us a little bit more room. But yeah, this is where we're gonna have the return. We're thinking it's gonna be a good little spot for it, out of the way, and ain't near no type of heat source. So yeah, once we get that mounted up, we'll show you guys what we'll do next. And so we're utilizing this Aeromotive fuel regulator here. We just have it kind of zip tied to the thing here, because I need to go over to the house and get a drill and kind of screw some holes in there to actually mount it up the right way. And so this is the feed line. It's a little long for what we had, because the line that we did have that I bought from a guy had some holes in it. So the guy that was helping me, he actually had a NOS line, ironically, and this is how long it was, and we weren't sure about how the fittings was kind of put in on there. So we kind of ran it as it is. I'm going to eventually just get another black nylon fitting like I had got, and kind of run it somewhere back there, because this is convenient for right now, you know, till we get to the dyno and stuff like that. Well, we got the feed coming in through here, the rail, and coming out the exit right here, going to the regulator, and we have the base map set at around 45 psi. And so it's but now I'm gonna actually, I went to the parts store, and I'm going to actually run a nipple here from the vacuum to run to the regulator as a vacuum source for so I can get boost reference, and I can have 1-to-1 fuel ratio. Whenever 1 pound of boost, it'll give me 1 psi of boost pressure, and so it'll kind of it's going to help out. It's going to help free up a duty cycle on these injectors. That's one thing we've always ran into, in the past we've kind of cheaped out on the fuel system. We always would run out of duty cycle with these ID 1050X injectors. So I'm gonna actually just cut into this little nipple here that's going to the intake manifold to the AC or whatever this is, to the accessory. And I got a T that I'm gonna put it right off. I'm just using this boost gauge line, and just hook it right up there to the nipple. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and go ahead and show you guys how that was ran. All right guys, I got it teed off over here where the vacuum line is. Got the boost line ran right here to the regulator. So I'm gonna probably put a clip on that clamp and make sure that's clamped down. But yeah, overall not too I'm not complaining too much about that. I think I like how that's run there. And so yeah, we'll have boost reference and 1-to-1 ratio with the fuel and boost. So yeah, I think it should be pretty solid setup now that we're running this fuel system. So we should have a lot more safety when it comes to fuel, and we'll be running a lot more conservative duty cycle, whatever you call it. We'll be running a more conservative number on the duty on the injectors there. We won't have to max them out all the way or have them, you know, near to getting maxed out. We're gonna have them at a nice conservative level. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up and make sure everything's good on it. All right, guys, got it hooked up. Thing seems to be good, so I'm gonna try to kind of tuck it up under here, put some zip ties, secure it. But yeah, next step is the dyno. So go ahead and T51 arm. Can't really see it, but yeah, next video guys, we're going to be down there dynoing this thing. So we're going to go ahead and finally see what this thing can make, and wouldn't mind hitting 500. I heard these K20A2 stock can hit them. Don't want to leave it at that, but I want to have it as like a high horsepower tune, then keep it around 400 to 450 range. And so but yeah guys, it should be good with the new fuel system, with the bigger turbo. And yeah, this should be some improvement for sure. But that's it for this video guys. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one when we're gonna be dyno this thing. Hopefully everything goes good. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys later.